go, I go, you stay, I stay. One song to sing.
Just got to my desk, guys. I came in a little bit early. Felt bad. Well, I felt like I wasn't on point. I felt like I was slacking because last night I edited and uploaded a video, and then this morning I found out that it got flagged for some music in the background. I think one of the clips were a little bit long, so I was excited to put that video out today, and I didn't, it got flagged, so I didn't make it public. So I came this morning so I can edit that clip so it doesn't get flagged. So I just it's uploading now. Should be public in a little bit. There it is. Alright, so we got Tankster, Brian, Alex here. We're gonna run a pull day. Fasted right now, kind of hungry, a little hungrier than usual. I'm gonna have a little bit of carbs. Sour Patch Kids that you guys saw. I'm gonna have about, I think a serving size is 16 pieces, and that's 37 grams of carbs. I just want about 25. So I think I'm gonna count out, and I'm gonna scan it on MyFitnessPal, and then adjust it to like my desired carbs. All right, we're starting off the pull workout with pen leg rows. I like starting our heavier days with the pen leg row because it's more of a compound movement. You can load the bar with a little more weight. So we're gonna do probably 4 to 6, 4 sets. Alright guys, quick break from our pull workout. Sonia just brought over a package that I've been waiting for. Actually, I haven't been waiting that long. I paid for the next day shipping. Give you guys a little hint. From Reebok. They provide free shipping, so whenever they give me free shipping, I always just pay the extra for the next day shipping. So just telling you guys the company. You guys are probably already guessing what it is. I'm gonna open it up. Lift the blade. Two boxes. Now you guys know that we are a Nike family. But in this case, I'm always trying to find more efficient, better ways of doing things. Whether it's gear, technique, lifestyle, whatever. Here's yours, size 7. So, let me tell you the story first. So you guys know we all have been using Chucks for sumo deadlifts, and we've had them for a good while now, like what, 8, 9 months?
Over a year at least.
Yeah, maybe over a year, right? So Chucks, we all like them. They're flat. They're most people's go-to shoe for deadlifts because they're flat, the sole's very minimal, and yeah, they're perfect for deadlifts. But I noticed that I've been slipping on the sumo, moving around, a little flexion in my just in my heel, and I looked at the bottom of my Chuck, and I noticed that it was worn down on the sides and the heel, no grip, just worn down to smoothness. So. And also the side sole was starting to come off, And that's common with the Chucks. I mean, they're cheap. They're like 40, 50 bucks. So I was about to just go buy another pair of Chucks, but you know, I started doing my research, and I remember seeing Silent Mike over at Super Train Gym. He's always rocking these high top shoes when he sumos. So is Mark Bell, and I remember that Mark Bell put out a shoe with his partner, and it was made for deadlifting. So I looked at him on Reebok's site, did some research on YouTube, reviews, and everything turned out cool. So these are the CrossFit Lite TRs. And I got them in the black. I think the black colorway looks mean. Looks perfect, matches everything, looks sick. There's some other colorways, but the laces were all like Fruity Pebbles. Just not my cup of tea. So Sonia's doing lower body day, so she needs to try them out. But here's mine. I think on Mark Bell's advice, I think it was on their site, it said to go half a size smaller for men's, and then for women's, it's more true to size. So here you go. I'll go actually more into depth. I'll just give you guys a full review after tomorrow's lower body day. I'm excited to sumo on these. Just look at that bottom, those suction cup pieces on the bottom. Moving on to close grip weighted pull-ups. I got a 75-pound dumbbell chained on me. We found it that using dumbbells instead of the plates just a little bit easier to attach it to the belt, so that's what we've been doing. I'm gonna shoot for, I don't know, 6, at least 6. Movement, close grip cable rows. Probably, I'm gonna do the whole stack, 10 to 12 reps, 3 sets. Dumbbell curls, dumbbell alternating curls by 3 sets of 6 to 10 each arm, heavier set. just gonna finish it off with these easy curl bar curls. I'm not even counting, just focusing on the negative, and of course the contraction. Had a really good workout. Had a real good workout, guys. Back is feeling strong on this cut, and my last bulk phase while in a surplus, my back was a main focus, which I think it paid off because while cutting now, I feel like I haven't really dropped that much strength in my back. So that is a good sign. But anyways, I wasn't gonna try these on until tomorrow, but you know me with my shoes. I'm gonna try them on. I'm gonna give you guys just a first impression of putting them on, and then I'm gonna give you like a final review tomorrow, post sumo workout. Yeah, Sonia was rocking them today, and I was just looking at the shoe while she was doing the sumo, and it looked so stable, and just she was stuck on the ground, and she was saying that it was almost like the shoe was forcing her to stay on her heels, which sounds really good. But I don't know if I showed you guys earlier, but this part right here that's labeled stability zone, it's like a wider piece that looks like it's really going to help out a lot, because when you're on the ground, when you're doing sumo, you get kind of some movement like this, and this is going to prevent that. Alright guys, I got them laced up, got them on nice and tight. Oh, by the way, the Nike Flyknit 3.0s are by far my favorite right now. They're comfy as hell, and the colorway that I got is sick. It just goes with anything you're wearing. Yeah, my all-time favorite right now. Alright, so got them on. My first impression, putting them on, they feel great. They feel real stable, just with contact to the ground, and it's hard to explain. They just feel like Chucks, but with better contact to the ground, and then they're just all around, like the ankle support, and then like around the toe box, just a little bit, tiny bit more cushion, just enough to feel so much better on your feet. With Chucks, in my opinion, if you've ever worn Chucks like out, you know, walking around, your feet just take a beating. These feel like you can wear them all day and be fine. They're super flat. Even more flat than the Chuck Taylor, and I feel like, yeah, it's going to be so much easier to sit back on my heels, and even like the toe area is way more flat than the Chuck Taylor. The Chucks, they kind of round at the toe a little bit, so you're going to lose contact to the ground from the ground. Yeah, and I think they look real nice. I'm happy that I got the black colorway, all black. They just give it more of a sophisticated look versus the other ones that they have that have different like colored shoelaces and a little bit more color. So I'm excited to take them for a test drive tomorrow for sumos. I'm gonna take a little break from work. I'm gonna break my fast. What time is it? It's 4:19. I think my last meal was around 11 last night. So how many hours is that? 11, 12, 1, 2, 4. About 17 hours. I have been craving sushi lately. Or actually like the past couple of days. So I'm gonna go get some sushi. There's this spot over here close to the gym. I think I've taken you guys with me before. It's called One Sushi. Not One Sushi. Love Boat. Real good rolls. Fresh salmon is what I get. Salmon, either salmon or tuna. Yeah, I was just thinking about how things have changed with me with sushi. I don't crave it much anymore. I used to all the time when I used to diet different ways, different methods. Pretty much when I used to bro diet and limit my food sources years ago. And when I used to do that, I mean, I was so restricted with my food sources that anytime I would eat something away from my certain foods, my diet, I would want to pretty much binge. I had that urge to binge, and so anytime I would have like a cheat meal, it would be an all-you-can-eat style place. So we would always go to this place, One Sushi, for all you can eat. Ace Sushi. And these days I don't have an urge to go to One Sushi anymore. I'm kind of turned off, because when I used to do the all you can eat, I used to binge to the point where I call it a turtle shell, where my stomach is so damn big, but my abs are still there, because at that point I was lean, that it looked like a damn turtle shell. I mean, it would get crazy where I couldn't breathe, but I would still have that urge to eat more. Like, I was physically full, but mentally, like emotionally, I wanted to keep eating. And that comes from leptin levels just really, really insanely low, like unhealthy levels. And that came from just the aggressive nature of the way that I used to diet down. You know, real crazy aggressive calorie deficit off the bat, a shitload of cardio, and then on top of that, limiting food sources. So if you guys don't know what I mean by that, I mean sticking to the magic bro food diets, bro food sources like chicken breast, broccoli, tilapia, asparagus, oatmeal, just sticking to those foods because, you know, it's been created in the fitness society that those foods are what get you in shape. They get you to change your body composition, to get you shredded. And these days, you know, there's been so many studies, so much research out there showing that, you know, it's not the food sources that change your body composition or, you know, get you to lose weight. It's the numbers, it's the caloric deficit. So yeah, my mindset has changed. My urges, the binging is gone, and I think that all comes from just my philosophy with dieting and just my habits now. I don't deprive myself of certain food sources. I don't approach my dieting with an aggressive calorie deficit. I don't use a lot of cardio. I use it very minimal when I need it. Everything is just so much more strategic. Yeah, so I mean, that leads to me not wanting to go to an all-you-can-eat sushi place, and I'm fine with getting a couple rolls, maybe a couple nigiri, and then, you know, miso soup and some edamame. Just a small, reasonable meal. No urge to freaking do all you can eat and do like 10, 12 rolls, which I used to do. I used to kill it, and I used to brag about it like, man, I can eat. I mean, yeah, I can eat because my leptin levels were so crazy low that my body was in that mode where it's telling me, dude, you need to eat. You need to put on body fat. And that's what leptin does. It's our hormone that controls satiation, telling your body you're full, telling yourself that you need to eat. And it messes with your cravings, your hunger, your energy levels. It's a mechanism. It's a safety mechanism for our bodies. That hormone controls it. And a lot of people think that, you know, clients these days or competitors think they're being, you know, weak, or their coaches will call them weak, and it's not their fault. It's the coach's fault. Having them get down to those kind of measures where they have to go super aggressive and cut carbs, calories like drastically, and add a shitload of cardio. Your leptin level is no joke. Your leptin hormone is no joke. It controls your body. So I'm gonna take you guys in there with me. Hopefully it's not too busy. Alright, I got myself a miso soup, which is very macro friendly, and then some edamame, Diet Coke, water. Nigiri is here, salmon. Threw in a little hand roll. It's real tiny, just a little bit of rice and some crab meat in there. So I'm gonna account for that in MyFitnessPal. Probably just search a hand roll and then do like a quarter of it. Alright, rest of food is here. This is, I think, a Hawaiian roll, salmon, the California roll inside, and then this is Washington roll, or it could be vice versa. But that's just tuna on the top, same thing, same inside.
You go, I go, you stay, I stay. One song to sing.